Young Stephen stands before his audience, his youthful passion igniting the lecture hall with an infectious enthusiasm for the cosmos. He delves into the mysteries of black holes, his eyes gleaming with the thrill of discovery. His brilliance shines, captivating all who witness his unraveling of the universe's deepest secrets. In the sterile confines of the doctor's office, Stephen sits, his youthful face shadowed by an unspoken dread. The doctor delivers the diagnosis, the words ALS echoing like a death knell in the sterile room. His world begins to crumble. Stephen sits alone in his darkened apartment, a solitary figure amidst stacks of books and papers, his spirit utterly broken. With a gesture of finality, Stephen pushes away his work, signifying the abandonment of his dreams. Days later, Stephen sits alone, but a single star pierces the night, casting a glimmer of hope. Memories of childhood fascination with the cosmos flood his mind, igniting a flicker of renewed purpose. He reaches for a pen, a symbol of his reawakened spirit. Stephen sits in his wheelchair, researching with unwavering focus. His hands tremble slightly, yet his determination remains unshaken. He types deliberately, piecing together his revolutionary theories. Stephen stands at the podium, his form still, his voice synthesized, yet his mind ablaze with profound insights. His robotic voice fills the lecture hall, each word a testament to his intellect and unyielding spirit. The audience sits in rapt attention, their minds ignited by the brilliance of his ideas. Stephen faces a sea of reporters, their cameras flashing relentlessly, each click echoing his newfound prominence. A reporter's urgent question pierces the noise. "How do you keep going?" Stephen responds with unwavering resolve. "However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at." Stephen sits at his desk, a faint smile playing on his lips as he contemplates the night sky. His eyes are filled with wonder as he looks out at the stars, a new chapter unfolding before him. He has defied his diagnosis, rewriting his destiny with unwavering resolve. His gaze intensifies, a testament to his unbreakable spirit and newfound determination. Stephen sprints across the Cambridge grounds, his youthful energy on full display. He laughs, bending to grab the ball with a triumphant grin. His vibrant spirit shines, a poignant reminder of the challenges yet to come. Young Stephen lies awake in his bed, eyes wide with wonder at the stars twinkling through his window. Soft moonlight casts shadows as Stephen asks, "Dad, what are black holes?" His father's voice fills the room. "Well, imagine a place in space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. That's a black hole. It's like a giant cosmic vacuum cleaner." This explanation ignites a fire in Stephen's young mind, sparking a lifelong fascination with the universe and its mysteries. In the sterile hospital room, Stephen endures a battery of tests, his face betraying nothing. The doctors exchange worried glances, a silent storm brewing in their eyes. Stephen struggles to maintain his composure, his stoic facade a shield against the encroaching dread. The pub glows with warmth as Stephen and his friends raise their glasses in a toast, their laughter echoing through the room. Jokes fly and smiles abound, a shield of normalcy against the shadows gathering just beyond their revelry. Unaware, Stephen remains in place, his joy a fragile defiance against the tragedy about to unfold. Stephen battles with his shirt buttons, his body betraying him with uncontrollable tremors. The realization of his deteriorating state dawns on Stephen. Stephen sits, his body a coiled spring of tension, as he struggles with overwhelming emotions. "I am so angry. I don't know what to do with all this rage." Stephen's voice trembles, barely containing the storm within. The therapist nods gently, her calm presence a stark contrast to Stephen's inner turmoil. "It's okay, Stephen. I am here to help you process these feelings. Take your time. It feels like everything is falling apart. I can't control it." Stephen's voice cracks, the weight of his despair heavy in the air. "We can work on strategies to manage your anger and regain control. It's a process," the therapist offers, her words a beacon of hope in Stephen's darkness. Stephen, lost in the mesmerizing dance of celestial events, finds solace in the infinite expanse of the cosmos. The boundaries of his world dissolve as Stephen becomes one with the mysteries of the universe, momentarily liberated from the confines of his ailing body. In the quiet solitude of his room, Stephen's passion for science burns brighter than ever, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Sunlight fills the library as Stephen sits among towering bookshelves, exhaustion etched on his face. A kind scientist approaches, offering encouragement. "Don't give up, Stephen. Your research is important," Stephen responds, frustration evident. "But I'm getting nowhere. I have hit a wall." The scientist insists. "Every great discovery comes after countless setbacks. Keep pushing. You're closer than you think." A renewed sense of purpose washes over Stephen, igniting a spark in his eyes. Stephen sits at his desk, immersed in his groundbreaking theory. He meticulously writes equations, his focus unwavering. Stephen becomes completely absorbed, ignoring his physical limitations. Stephen stands tall, his gestures cutting through the air as he unveils his theory, his passion igniting the room. Around the table, scientists watch, their faces etched with a mix of polite curiosity and doubt. Stephen's voice rises, countering every objection with sharp, incisive logic, his arguments undeniable. Silence descends as their doubts fade. Stephen's voice now the lone force in the room, a symphony of intellect. In the bookstore window, Stephen's book is displayed, drawing the eyes of passers-by. Admiration flickers across their faces as they recognize Stephen's genius. This moment marks the culmination of Stephen's efforts, his impact now visible for all to see. Bathed in a warm spotlight, Stephen stands on the stage, an icon of wisdom and accomplishment. He clutches the prestigious award, his eyes reflecting the weight of humility and gratitude. Stephen speaks with heartfelt emotion, his voice resonating with sincerity. "I am deeply honored and humbled to receive this award. It is a testament to the hard work and dedication of my team and the unwavering support of my family." Stephen's determination shines as he declares, "This recognition inspires me to continue pushing the boundaries of science and to strive for a better future for all." Stephen sits in a comfortable chair, his face etched with the lines of time and experience. He pauses, gathering his memories, preparing to share his story of resilience. "I reflect on challenges and triumphs." His words begin to paint a legacy, inspiring viewers with an unwavering spirit. Stephen stares at a photograph, his gaze lost in memories of his vibrant youth. A smile touches his lips, a silent acknowledgement of a life well lived. He smiles, knowing that he has lived a full and meaningful life despite his limitations. On the bustling campus, students gather around Stephen, their faces reflecting admiration and respect as they listen intently to his lecture. Stephen's words resonate deeply, inspiring the students to pursue their dreams with renewed vigor. The weight of Stephen's influence settles upon them, shaping the future generations with his wisdom. Stephen closes his eyes, the universe swirling within his mind. Contentment washes over him as he drifts into sleep. Peace descends, marking the serene end to an extraordinary journey. Stephen stands before a whiteboard, a maze of equations swirling around him, lost in the depths of scientific pursuit. He adjusts his glasses, his brow furrowed in concentration, as if trying to physically push his mind further into the problem. A burning passion ignites within him, fueling his relentless quest to unravel the universe's most intricate secrets. Stephen stands at the podium, his gaze sweeping over the rows of students before him. He gestures with his hands, explaining a complex theory, his synthesized voice echoing in the lecture hall. And that, my friends, is how we bend space-time, or at least, how we theorize bending it. Don't worry, I know my voice sounds like a rejected extra from a sci-fi film. It comes with the territory of being a genius trapped in a metal prison. He continues, his synthesized voice filling the room. But hey, at least I don't have to worry about losing my voice before a big presentation. In the quiet of his office, Stephen sits surrounded by the silent stories of countless books. The ringing of the phone shatters the calm. Stephen answers, his face a mask of polite neutrality. His expression melts into a soft, appreciative smile as the news washes over him. Stephen watches intently, his cheers echoing through the gymnasium. He observes the athletes, their strength and determination shining. The players zoom around the court, their wheels a blur of motion. Stephen walks through the grand hall, sunlight illuminating a towering model of the solar system. Children gather, their eyes wide with excitement as Stephen gestures towards the exhibit. Stephen sits in the silent darkness, his eyes reflecting the infinite expanse above. Projected stars dance and swirl, painting the dome with nebulae. Stephen feels a profound sense of insignificance as the universe unfolds above. Sunlight bathes Stephen's office as he faces a mountain of fan mail. He carefully opens each letter, absorbing the heartfelt stories within. With a warm smile, Stephen begins to craft his responses, offering words of hope. In the quiet of night, Stephen is consumed by his relentless quest to unravel the universe's mysteries. He pores over complex equations and theories, his mind racing to connect the pieces of the cosmic puzzle. The weight of his ambition is palpable as Stephen pauses, contemplating the enormity of his intellectual pursuit. The research lab is filled with scientists, all contributing to groundbreaking research. The lab hums with intellectual energy as Stephen shares his unique insights. Together, they seek answers. Stephen sits amidst towering stacks of books and papers, his mind focused on his craft. He speaks into the voice recorder, each word measured and deliberate. His face reflects deep concentration as he crafts his next literary masterpiece. In his office, Stephen sits, eyes closed, moving gently to the music. Soft classical music envelops the room, a peaceful haven. He finds calm and creativity in the melodies, a brief respite from his burdens. Sunlight casts sharp lines across Stephen's desk as a nervous student enters his office. Stephen asks gently, "So, tell me, what's been on your mind?" The student squirms, confessing, I don't know if I'm good enough for any of it." Stephen's eyes soften with empathy. "Good enough? That's a funny thing to say. Good enough for whom? For yourself?" The student's voice wavers. "I guess. I just want to make something that matters." Stephen leans forward, his voice firm yet kind. "Then, make it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait to be good enough. Start now. The world needs what only you can create." Stephen stares intently at a photograph of his family. He feels a surge of gratitude for their unwavering love and support. Stephen sits, bathed in the warm glow of his monitor, his face alive with enthusiasm, his eyes sparkling with innovation. He gestures emphatically. A global tapestry of scientific minds fills the screen, each face a testament to intellect and curiosity. Stephen sits in the quiet of his office, a beacon of light illuminating the pages of a thick book. He pores over text and diagrams, his brow furrowed in deep concentration as he absorbs knowledge. Each page turn echoes in the still air as Stephen immerses himself in the history of science. Stephen sits hunched over his desk, surrounded by the glow of monitors filled with complex equations. He is consumed by a revolutionary theory, challenging the very foundations of scientific thought. Around him, a sea of papers overflows, each one a testament to relentless research and contemplation. In the stillness of the night, Stephen sits at his desk, a sanctuary adorned with echoes of a life fully lived. The soft glow reveals a face etched with time, each line a testament to trials endured and victories celebrated. He is reflecting on his journey, from humble beginnings to the summit of his achievements. Pride and fulfillment wash over him as he absorbs the room's details, each object a beacon of dreams realized. Stephen sits at his desk, immersed in documents. The phone rings, cutting through the silence. Stephen answers the call. Bathed in the soft glow of a desk lamp, Stephen pens a heartfelt letter, his brow furrowed in concentration. "Dear friend, I understand the challenges you're facing," Stephen writes, his words echoing with empathy. "Disability may present obstacles, but it doesn't define you," Stephen continues, his pen dancing across the page. "Embrace your abilities, find your passions, and never give up on your dreams," Stephen concludes, his words a beacon of hope. Stephen sits hunched over his desk, lost in concentration as sunlight illuminates the air. He meticulously crafts each word, shaping his lecture. The quiet energy of his thoughts fills the room as he prepares to inspire. Stephen sits alone in his dimly lit office, bathed in the glow of his desk lamp. He listens to a recording of his own voice, clear and strong, a ghost from his past. His face is etched with longing and sadness as he remembers the days before his illness. Sunlight pours into Stephen's office, lighting up dancing dust motes. Children sit on the floor, eyes wide with curiosity, their attention focused on Stephen. Stephen, a man with a kind face etched with the wisdom of years, smiles warmly at them. Stephen gazes at the stars through his telescope, lost in the vastness of the universe. Stephen is immersed in a new project, dedicated to making science accessible. In the stillness of night, Stephen sits at his desk, the soft glow of a lamp casting shadows that dance around him. He leans back, his face etched with weariness, yet filled with a deep sense of contentment. Stephen closes his eyes, a deep breath filling his lungs with tranquility. A wave of peace washes over him, settling into a profound sense of contentment. He is ready.